Should chapter 6 in general be longer? This is something I've been thinking about ever since chapter 6 started. I loved season 1. I thought it was an amazing start to the chapter, and it just got me thinking, if they can do this good, why can't they make the chapter longer than a year? We haven't had a chapter longer than 1 year since chapter 2. Chapter 2 started in 2019 in the fall and went all the way to 2021. So that was 2 years. We have not had a chapter over 1 year long since then. I really think that chapter 6 should be longer than 1 year. But unfortunately, it does seem like chapter 6 is going to end in December or even November if we do another kind of like throwback season, which is a real shame. It's a shame because although I'll love to, get chapter 7 going, new map, everything like that, this chapter has been very good so far. League's better than chapter 5, of course. League's better than chapter 4. Had a great start. But the unfortunate thing is that it won't last longer than a year. I 100% think it should because not only has it had a great start, but it has so much potential. This map is huge. Tons of potential for map changes. Of course, we already saw a lot with season 2, but also the storyline seems to be kind of kicking back into gear. If they can just extend this chapter one more year to make it 2 years long, they can really build the story. They won't need to reset the map or anything like that. And they could actually make, all the other seasons, the other 4 seasons, I'd assume, really good. And I'm actually open to this idea because, we've had 1 year chapters for a while now. We've gone from chapter 2 to 3, right? That was 2 years. But then from chapter 3 to now, we've only had 1 year on each map. This map is pretty good in my opinion, so I'd kind of like to stay for longer than a year. But again, it looks like it's not going to happen. But I just wanted to say that I think chapter 6 should last longer than 1 year because of how good of a start it's had. If they can extend chapter 6, right, and put chapter 7's ideas into other seasons for chapter 6, I'd be completely on board with that. Kind of like that theory that when we reach the end of the OG seasons, now that they're back, that it'll go to OG season like 11. That's kind of like that theory, just like adding on to the chapter with new ideas. They could do chapter 6 season 5 with what they had planned for chapter 7 season 1. I'd be completely fine with that. I want to know if you guys would be fine with that too in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe. Let me know if you agree with me that you think chapter 6 should be longer than a year. I definitely think so. Yeah, see y'all in the next one.